Hi, Maziana. My name is Bobby Kinsman. I'm going to be interviewing you today about your lifestyle.
Hey, Bobby.
All right.
Thank you.
So, Maziana, can we start off by just having you tell me, what about your current lifestyle you think you could change, or any area of your life that you'd like to, have a positive improvement in?
Well, for now, the thing that I really would change is my lifestyle, health-wise.
Okay.
Health-wise. And I'd start by doing like weight loss programs.
Right.
And,
That's good. Just starting off, would you be comfortable if I go deeper into the weight loss? Are you comfortable talking about that?
well, it's no problem.
Okay.
Everybody can.
I realize it's a tough issue. I mean, losing weight's not an easy thing to do. It's one of the more difficult things to do. Mentally and physically, it's just very challenging. But so if you had to, are there any other areas besides weight loss that you would like to improve, or do you think that's the main issue in your current lifestyle that you'd like to change?
That's the main issue. Okay. Right now.
So could you tell me why weight loss for you is something that is important for you to change? Why is that important that you'd like to improve that?
Well, every day you see it introduced. If you go to church, they advise you on healthy eating habits. They always giving you diets. They have people coming in and telling you about obesity, as they call it.
Yeah.
And then, within yourself, you can know that being overweight is not really good for you.
Okay. So you've just been constantly introduced, I know, through the media, pretty much everywhere you go, you see pamphlets and whatnot that says that you need to lose weight in order to improve your health. Is that something that you're worried about, that you might possibly, in terms of cardiovascular, have a heart attack or something along those means?
Well, yeah. Seeing that I'm over 50, I don't want to be it's harder to move around if you're overweight.
So you also, during your daily day, is there certain activities that now that you in comparison to when you were younger and slimmer, that it's more difficult for you to just do?
You get tired easily. You can't bend and touch your toes anymore. So, and it's just a problem that we see ourselves getting out of hand. We see ourselves getting overweight, and it's easy to get overweight because even some of the foods that you're supposed to eat or buy, you cannot afford them. The medications don't work. They might work for a month or two. You might lose a pound or two, and then before you know it, it doesn't work anymore.
Well, I think, Maziana, one of the most important things is when you're trying to make a lifestyle change, or any change for that matter, is to know why you're doing it. And you already have that completed. So you're already, in my opinion, and I believe that you already have the most powerful tool in order to make this change, and that's that you know why you need to do this. Okay, you know that you need to lose weight to improve your health and prevent some kind of issue, a heart attack down in the future. And it's also diabetes, like you said, and it would make you feel better just walking around day to day. Okay. So, Maziana, could you tell me if in the past you've tried to lose weight before?
I've tried more than once. I've tried a patch. I've tried the capsules. I've tried the green juice. But then, as I say, it works for a while, and then if you don't have proper self-control, you just go right back to eating, and that's where you get the weight. And You notice if you take off a pound, it's so easier to gain 10 pounds.
So what do you think in the past, what do you think worked? What do you think were some of the things that helped you achieve the weight loss?
Most of the things when you try them at first, you try your best to stick with the program. And if you stick with it for a time period of 6 months to a year, fine. And I'm not gonna say the products don't work. It is left up to us and our self-control. It's not that the program don't work.
Very good. So you understand that really just comes down, you are the one who holds the power and your self-control from day to day. So moving on to the other side, what are some of the things that you think could have prevented you from keeping that weight off or from losing even more weight?
Preventing us from keeping it off?
Yeah, so what are some
Because
of the...
we just go right back to our old habits.
Okay.
We just go right back to our old habits.
Do you think that you were able to maintain your self-control and maintain that positive change that you made, such as reducing some of the foods that you eat and maintaining a healthier lifestyle? Do you think that if you were able to make that self-control change and keep that up, that you'd be able to keep the weight off and possibly keep losing the weight?
Maybe not maybe you would just keep it at a point. You wouldn't gain more weight. Maybe you wouldn't lose more either, but you just maintain what you have.
But get down to that healthy, what you would think would be a healthy weight. What do you think there's any techniques that you could use to, maintain that self-control to prevent that weight from coming back on?
There are techniques, but guess what? If you're trying to do it on your own, or doing it alone, you don't have a friend who follow you to the gym, or you don't have a friend who call you and say, remember to do this or do that, or the products that you buy, you don't have people keeping up with you and find out if you're moving along steady. It's just you alone. It's just easy to lose it.
Well, Maziana, I think that you already have, you know what you need to do. You have all the tools, and ultimately you realize that you have the power to make this change, and that really you just have to, you're going to need to make that self-control change and eliminate any of those poor choices that have been preventing you from keeping that control. So to wrap it up, Maziana, I see no problem that I'll see you in 3 weeks, and I think by that time I'm going to see a completely different person. So thanks for coming in today.
Okay.